Well, I wanted to make another video. I guess it's been a while since I've made one, and I've certainly struggled for the last few months, and hypomania for me seems like it tends to be less predictable lately than it normally is. And right now I've kind of gone through periods of time where I have anxiety or I have racing thoughts. Sometimes I'm very excited and the world's brand new and there's all kinds of possibilities, and you have boundless energy and vitality and life, and that can be good, but it can also interfere with sleep, just wanting sleep or being able to sleep altogether. And I found that hypomania is a special time for me because it allows me to really take advantage of my drive for photography, to capture the world as I see it, or to capture it in creative or novel ways. And in some ways I've always enjoyed those moments or times when I'm hypomanic because I know what I'm capable of producing when I am struggling, and this time is no different. I think I've probably taken maybe one or two of the best images I've ever taken in the last couple of months, and so that's good. I guess in some ways it's a small reward for being hypomanic, but at other times I've kind of felt this nagging sense of wanting to get high, and I know it won't happen because it requires, for me, rapid cycling, and I'm not rapid cycling. But in those moments when you see all kinds of possibilities and you feel the excitement, you feel the drive of life, and you feel very close to euphoric, but you're not. And it's a reminder of those times when I've been beyond euphoric. It's something that you don't forget. And in some ways it's almost like a recovering alcoholic. You always want it. And I would never take drugs to achieve it. Not at all. But I guess when it happens, I enjoy the moment. For me, that kind of mania where it's euphoric and you don't have a care in the world, everything's funny, everything is kind of a blur because your mind is spinning so hard and so fast. And if there's any drug that is probably I would say it's a combination of maybe methamphetamines, and maybe, I don't know, something that would get you euphoric. So obviously it's a very powerful experience, and it's something outside the range of normal. And I guess the struggle, if I could choose not to have it, I would choose not to have it. Because being normal is easy. Being crazy, and yet maintaining relationships, being able to work, and do everything else that's expected of you and that you want to do, that's difficult. It can be exceptionally difficult if, honestly, you're crazy and you have to pretend to everyone in your life that you're not. And this week, as I've been sleep deprived, I was really hoping that I could catch up on sleep. Last night, I went to bed early. I tried really hard, even took melatonin. Didn't make any difference. Didn't get enough sleep, and I feel exceptionally tired. I think one of the things that does bother me with hypomania is a sense of chaos that just completely permeates your being. It's almost like it's its own feeling, like love or lust or hate. But it's not something I think that normal people experience. And so, if you haven't experienced it, it might be difficult to convey to you what it's like. But maybe chaos is probably the closest adjective that I would use to describe it. And in hypomania, the chaos isn't as extreme for me as during rapid cycling. Rapid cycling is a hell on earth, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. And it's something I guess I've ultimately been responsible for the times that has happened. So I know how to avoid it, or I know how to cause it. I don't know. I guess I'm just making this video because I just feel the need to talk, to really be open. And so, obviously, if you're watching this, then I'm allowing you complete access to my struggles in life. And maybe it's just me in the future watching this. Maybe I'll have some great insight in the future that makes things easier to deal with. I doubt it. When it comes to bipolar, there are no frickin' easy answers. Even people that can take medication, oftentimes it's not just taking lithium or Depakote or Topamax or any number of them. It's usually just not that simple. And sometimes it takes years before people are able to find just the right meds that work. And so it can be an agonizing process to go through. And because of my intolerance to medication, I haven't gone that route. I'm only able to take medication for really short periods of time, and after that I have to stop because I get really sick with fatigue and pain in my liver area. And it's even worse because no one knows what it is. So maybe I'll stop here. Catch you another time.